Good morning. It's it is still morning. I'm kind of surprised but then again, I've been up since 4:30. We're supposed to go this today to a meeting in Las Colinas, um, but that got canceled at 5:55 this morning, which turns out to be best for me. It's wow. Today would have been my husband's 58th birthday. That just sounds so young. Because it is. 57 is too young to pass. So if you're 57 or younger or older or however old, take care of yourself. But I don't know that he could have prevented any of this, to be honest. So, yay. But then I got reminded of things on my social media, Facebook type stuff, and it was showing me, the years, the past 5 years, 5 or 6 years, and how we celebrated his birthday. And then I saw a post from my sister Claire, and she said, "Today, my baby sister has had a life celebration for her husband Eddie." I'm thinking, wow, I did not remember that. I remembered that we had it, but I didn't remember the date. And, unfortunately it's today, but today is a happy day because it was the day that Robert was born on. And I'm trying really hard to hold this together. I owe my daughter, Olivia, our daughter, Olivia, an apology, and I'm doing it on social media because on social media is where she heard me say, I have a date. This could be fun. And when I said it, when I posted it, or I don't think about people's emotions. I try I tried to work through emotions, and it's like, oh, that happened. Okay. Emotions are things that have to be worked through. And I'm finding that out, and it's not the easiest thing for me to deal with, but Olivia, if you see this, I sincerely apologize to you. I would never in my lifetime, in my wildest dreams, do anything to purposely hurt you. You are a joy in my life that I look forward to talking to. I look forward to all the good things in your life. Even yours and Chris's picture came up today, and y'all were sitting there. I took a picture of you. It was at the celebration, your dad's birthday celebration we had in the ICU, and you know, it was a good time. We were all together. He was sitting up. He was he was alert, better than he'd been in a long time, and things were good. And I love you. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. I don't want to make you angry. I don't want to do things like that. I'll try to consider coming to you before I post anything on social media. So, with that said, today has been a good day. Today has been a realization of, wow, I've been through some pretty, I almost want to say an ugly word, horrible things today on this day. But at the same time, I've been through some wonderful things. I saw the pictures where I baked Robert a birthday cake. a few years ago, put candles on it, celebrated, did the best we could. I saw a picture of our wedding. Yeah, our one of our wedding pictures. And that brings a smile to my face. I saw a picture of Olivia and Chris. Just all kinds of things. And just so you know, Olivia, I did hug Mother when she came in the door. So, wow, what a day. Birthdays, celebration, life celebrations. I remember Eddie's life celebration. It was at the church we had been to for 30 years. Um, Something just popped up. Anyway, it was at the church we'd been to for 30 years. I had a young man that was very special to Eddie ride Eddie's motorcycle to the church, and they allowed us to bring it in up front, and we put his pictures up and some, just things like that. Had different people in the family say whatever it was that they wanted to say. And um, I don't remember a whole lot about that day. I don't remember a whole lot about the year after or years after that day. But, I remember it was a good life celebration. I remember that everybody said something good about him. I also remember people kept asking me, what happened? What happened? So I got up and told them what happened. His heart stopped. And I was left that morning. Um, I had to call the customer that we had to tell him, hey, you're going to have to get somebody else to insulate your house because my husband just passed. So I gave him the name of somebody else. Oh, it was, those things shouldn't happen. The things that have to happen right when someone passes, you have to make so many decisions. I mean, right now decisions. Where do you want the body to go? Where do you want this to go? What do you want to do with that? And then if they've had any kind of medical issues or stuff like that, people want to know, hey, we want their body so that we can do research on it, and maybe somebody else can live, and we could give us their body parts to them and all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know. Y'all can have whatever you want because he isn't going to need it anymore, and I certainly don't. So, um, you know, you've got to find a place to bury him. You've got to do this. You've got to do that. And it's like everything is coming at you at once. And I'm thankful for my sister Emily and Ray because they came over within an hour or two, and they just started taking care of me and the things that I needed to take care of. And I tell you, the hardest part about all these things when your husband passes is telling the kids, telling my children that that I had with Eddie, telling them was the hardest thing. Amber was the first one because she happened to be on the phone when the doctor came out and told me that I had to make the final decision because they'd given him 4 shots and they wanted to know, did I want to give him one more? And she's screaming, no, no, save my daddy, save my daddy. Wait till I get there. Daddy couldn't wait till she got there because there was a nurse on his chest giving him life support suppressions, and his heart wasn't responding. They'd given him 4 shots and it wasn't working. And she couldn't stay there for hours and hours till I think it was like another day. And I just said, no, let him go. He knew he was going. He knew it. And he kept telling me for like 6 weeks. He kept telling me, I'm going. I'm like, no, you're not. We're going to handle this. We'll get through it. Christy, you deserve somebody that's going to go places with you and do things. That's going to treat you like the queen that you are. That's going to love you. I'm like, I got that. We're good. Let's just get ready. Then the morning of, I've said this before, the morning of, I got up, got us coffee, and told him everything I ever wanted to say to him. Some of the things I never did. So that when he left this earth, when his body was left behind, he knew that I had no regrets. I had no doubts that he loved me, that I loved him, and I was thankful for him in my life. I didn't get that opportunity. Well, I kind of did with Robert, but I had to make the choice of when Robert's life started to end. That was not fun. It wasn't fun, and it wasn't fair. It's not fair to anyone. If I had the choice if I had to do it all over again and I knew what was going to happen, I would have done it differently. Because just because they give you drugs to make your last days less painful doesn't mean when they dry up your tongue and it dehydrates and shrinks back in your mouth that's not painful. That would be the drug I would say, no thanks. That's too painful. But I had a great time with Robert that night. I wouldn't say great. And two people sleeping in a hospital bed. It's not comfortable. But he couldn't move, so I just want to say happy birthday. Mother and I'll go get some cake. And Mother and I are going to get with Olivia on the phone and we're going to eat cake together. And I'm going to call Mom and see and check on her. I hope I can. Oh. In the meantime, I need to get back to work. Life doesn't stop just because everybody else, because things like this happen. If it did, we'd be in a better shape. I think. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, I encourage you to go to the ones that you love today. Even the ones that you love and you may have aught against, or they may have aught against you, and just tell them you love them. Don't let another day, another moment go by that you don't tell the people you love that you love them. You're glad they're in your life. You look forward to seeing them again. So, I bless y'all in Jesus' name. Bye.